Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to talk about customer service versus customer experience. So this past weekend I traveled to North Carolina to visit friends and family. And while there I decided to visit a church as a first-time guest. And I received nothing but exceptional customer experience. Let me tell you about it. So, on the way driving into the church compound, there was a sign that stated, "If you're a first time visitor, turn on your blinkers." So I did. I turned on the blinkers of the vehicle we were driving, and as we pulled in from the parking lot, the experience that took place was exceptional. So the parking lot attendants guided us where to park the vehicle, which was very convenient, closer to the church building where we were going. And then once we got out of the vehicle, they immediately knew that we were first-time guests, and they came over to us and greeted us very friendly and guided us towards the sanctuary. But before we got into the building, they took us to a booth where they were welcoming first-time guests and gave us a gift. Very nice t-shirts. That was not expected. We were not expecting that at all. I went there to get an experience of a church service, but right out of the gate, I received additional value that I did not even anticipate. So they guided us to where we were checking in to go into the building. And while there were a lot of people, so there was a bit of a line. So we were lining to get into the sanctuary. And while I was in the line, the dream team, the people that were serving, came and engaged us in a conversation. They wanted to know about us, if we lived there, if we were visiting, and they gave us information how long it might take to get into the sanctuary. They acknowledged that we were there. They engaged us in meaningful conversation, and they provided information. So once we got into the building, they showed us where to check in the children. Children's church. So someone literally walked me there. They did not point and say, "Hey, go over there." They took me by hand and literally walked me and showed me step by step what needed to be done. And then after the children were checked into the children's church, they guided me where I needed to go. And then after the experience, they invited first-time guests to go to a tent where they wanted to once again welcome us and just treated us as if we were the best thing that ever happened to them. We were given the best VIP. They wanted to find out about our experience. They needed feedback how our experience was, and we were very happy to provide that experience. So it got me thinking about the difference between customer service and customer experience. So what we received this past weekend was not regular customer service. It was exceptional. So I would say it was a customer experience. So 4 things about customer experience. If you're a business owner or you're employed in a company and you deal with customers day to day, first of all, know that customer experience is critical to any business. There's so much competition out there, so many people providing services, goods, and it takes an exceptional experience to keep the customers that you have. So 4 keys that I wanted to share with you today to help you enhance your customer experience. Number 1, be proactive. The experience that I received this past weekend, they treated us as if they were expecting us. I did not make a schedule. I did not call ahead of time and say, "Hey, we are coming to visit." No, they were ready. They had a plan in place, how they anticipate to welcome their visitors. it was obvious it was not an accident. It was something that was strategic. They had people in place, they had people in the parking lot, they had people in front of the building, they had people in the children's area, they had people in the main sanctuary that guided, supported, provided information, answered our questions, engaged us, welcomed us, made us feel exceptionally great, like we were VIPs. So, number one, be proactive. Anticipate your customers' needs before it gets there. So if you're expecting a customer, what else might they need? Anticipate their needs and answer their questions even before they ask. So that's number one. Number two, provide value. So meet your customers' needs and exceed it. So while I was there at that church experience, they got to know me, got to know my family, and started to suggest things that we might be interested in. They wanted to know if we were from the area, if we were looking for schools for our children. They wanted to suggest what are the best other services that they could provide. The youth ministry, camps during summer. They wanted to know if we were looking for activities for the kids during the summer. So it was not just what we went there for. They added additional value. So what else can you provide to your customer? If you're a shop owner, your customers come to your shop to buy items. What else might go with that item? I bet you have heard the story about McDonald's, how they increased their sales just by asking one question. When people went to buy hamburgers, they asked them, would you like fries with that, with your hamburger? And most of the people say yes. And they increased their sales tremendously just by asking one question, by anticipating the need of their customer. If somebody wanted to buy a sandwich, what else did they want? Did they want fries with that? Did they want a drink with that? Do you want a combo? Do you want an extra large? So, anticipate your customers' needs. Give them value. So, number three, exceed their expectation. So my expectations was exceeded because they were extra friendly. They gave me even what I did not expect. So exceed your customer expectation. So regular customer service, your customer need a product, you provide it, end of story. But customer experience is you give them above and beyond. You go above and beyond the need of your customer. Give them something that they did not expect. Wow, your customers. Number four, manage your customer's emotion. So when a customer comes to your business, how do they leave? Do they leave upset? Do they leave like, I got what I needed? Or do they leave, wow, that was exceptional. They treated me so well. What are your customers saying about you? What is their experience with your business? Are you just meeting their needs and that's all? Are you going above and beyond? Are you wowing your customers? Are you providing exceptional customer service? Adding something on top. I went to a church and I left with nice t-shirts. They exceeded my expectations. They added something else that I did not even expect. So, there's a quote I wanted to share by Nelson Boswell. It says, here is a powerful yet simple rule. Always give people more than what they expect to get. So make a decision to always give more than your customers expect. Thank you. Have a good day. And I'll see you during the next video.